여러분 안녕하세요. 덕업입니다. 네, 아주 오랜만입니다, 여러분. 거의 이제 얼마나 됐지? 1년 넘게 동영상은 안 올렸습니다. 그래서 아마 지금 여러분이 많이 궁금해 하실 거예요. 지금 제가 뭐 하고 있는지, 어디에서 지내고 있는지, 그리고 앞으로의 계획이 뭔지, 이런 얘기 다 여러분한테 해드리려고 오늘은 동영상을 찍게 되었습니다. But I will speak in English in this video, and this has to do with the announcement that I'm going to do today, which is the announcement of the second season of Dog Up. So the first season, it was kind of an experiment for me, a kind of teaching experiment, trying to see how we could incorporate elements of Korean pop culture into teaching Korean, right? And I still want to do this kind of content, but the issue is that it takes a lot of time. So every video will need a lot of time to prepare. So I was thinking, how could I make a type of video that is a little bit simpler to make, but that is also teaching you something. And actually, I have a good news, which is I am now in Korea.
한국에 돌아가니 흥분되니? 흥분되니? 예? 뭐 흥분까지야.
So after the last video that I uploaded, I was very busy with preparing the end of my coursework for my PhD. I was working on my PhD exams and on my PhD thesis prospectus, and now I am in Korea doing field work for the PhD thesis that I'm writing right now. So I was thinking, to be very honest, when I arrived in Korea, that was the first thing that I thought about. I really wanted to make content for Dogop and share, my journey in Korea with you guys. But the issue was that I was always trying to find excuses to not do it, because I felt that it took me a long time to get into YouTube, and it took me a lot of kind of courage and motivation to try to do it, and I felt like it was hard to find back this motivation. So I was always saying, oh, later, or later. I was like always pushing it to the next month, to the next month, to the next month. And right now, I felt like this is the good moment to do it. That would be fun to take you guys with me and to kind of show you what I'm doing day after day, and how I am kind of splitting my time between my work, my research, and those kind of different things that I'm doing in Korea. When I was in LA and when I was doing those videos for you, I didn't go outside at all. But now that we can go outside, I think that's a good kind of turning point. And that's why I'm announcing that I'm gonna upload vlogs on this channel starting now. So hopefully in the next few videos I will be able to show you more about Seoul, the life in Korea, and do not hesitate to tell me in the comments if there are things that you want me to see, or things that you want me to talk about, or maybe if you have questions about living in Korea or stuff like that. I think that would be very important. But don't worry, that doesn't mean that there won't be videos like those from season 1. When I have time and when I feel like I need to, I will make all Korean videos about different topics. I still have a lot of ideas that I haven't made yet, like video ideas that I haven't created yet. So that's still, in the process. Don't worry about that. But for the vlogs, I wanted something a little bit more casual, and I think that the best way for me to make it casual would be to speak in English, because if I speak in Korean, I feel like it's gonna be more difficult for me. So I hope it's okay for you. And also something that I want to try is that in the vlogs, I will always try to also teach you at least a few Korean words or a few expressions at the end of every vlog, so that even though you are watching the vlog and like, you know, watching it in a kind of passive way, you can also switch to active learning and learn some things from that. So yeah, that's my plan. So that's what I've been up to, what I'm gonna do on this channel so far. So I'm really looking forward to upload video again. I hope I'm gonna be consistent. I hope everyone will be there too, and that everyone will be watching them. Please show me your support. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Also share with your friends. I'm really gonna try to make different content. I have a lot of ideas, so hopefully it's gonna be exciting. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that, and we will see each other in the first vlog. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. Okay, bye bye everyone. 안녕히 계세요. 조금 힘들 때, 좀 요리하기 귀찮을 때 이렇게 포켓볼을 시킵니다. So here is my bag. It's from Nukak. So you know, in Korea these days, freitag is very popular, but it's quite expensive. So I was looking for an alternative, and I wanted something made of like recycled materials, and I found this brand called Nukak. It's really nice. Okay, so my food is here. So here we have naengmyeon, and here we have kalbi. Looks very nice. I'm very excited to eat these. Oh, I just cussed.
I actually do cuss a little.
Anyway, so I'm really happy. For once, I started my paper early. So usually, when I write a paper, it's really a big difficulty for me to start writing. So usually I spend a lot of time reading, I save a bunch of PDF files. I'm sure everyone who is doing grad studies will understand. I'm gathering data and looking through it, but I really have a big writer's block when it comes to writing. And I finally found out what was my problem. I'm not writing a paper in a linear way. So what I would do before, I would start writing the introduction. Then I would think about the different parts of my paper and I would start. And even if I'm inspired by other parts, I would not write them. And that's actually a bad idea, because if you're inspired to write a part of your paper, even though it's not the part you are, you know, in the linear way of your paper. That's stupid. You should just write it because it's done. And that's actually what I've done. So I was just looking through my sources at first, and I saw this specific case study that I wanted to incorporate in my paper. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to write this and that, but later, because I'm still writing the introduction. And then I thought, I was like, that's stupid. Let's just write it now. So I wrote like maybe about like 800 words. And that's 800 words that I don't have to write later. Usually what I do is that one document is the paper, okay? So I'm just writing. And the second document is the quotations. So I just put the citation and then I write the different quotations that I like and I put some comments. And when I have quoted it in the paper, I just cross it. And the colors are for each part of the paper. And also, I also use a lot Notion. And on Notion, I do a first kind of like outline. And also what I like to do is I like to gather all the PDF that I have downloaded, just make a list of them and just cross little by little what I've written, what I've read, so that when you know I'm done, I know which one I haven't read, those that I need to read and everything. Okay, so I'm back from the dermatologist, and as you can see, my pimples had a very hard time, but yeah, it's for the best. Hopefully it will change a little bit. I got a salad from this chain called Celody. So it's like this, it's like in a box. And I added extra chicken for the protein, you know, for the gains. Look, I'm learning. See? It's here. It's not. Haha.
Boring!
So I'm back from CrossFit. As you can see my face. I went to the famous and wonderful Olivion, the place when you go there and you want one thing and you buy 100 of things. So the first thing that I bought, I heard that for the type of skin that I have, Dr. Chart was actually pretty good. So I bought I wanted to change my skincare routine because I always thought my skin was combination, but I'm not combination. I have an oily skin. So bought this toner from Dr. Jart. Not sponsored, but I wish. And so from Dr. Jart I also bought the cream and the serum. Everything was on sale, which was very nice. They do a lot of sales in Olivion. I also bought a bunch of snacks. I always wanted to try out the bukak. Yeah, so I really wanted to try. And it was 2 + 1. So I bought 2 of those and also 1 of those. We have tonkatsu with rice. Looks very nice, right? And they always give you this little thing that you use to open it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it with one hand. So we'll see. Oh, I'm actually pretty good. So
She's really good.